Hello, franchise partners. My name is Elizabeth Kraus, and I'm going to talk to you about what's in the April 2018 marketing guide for Salon Suite members so that they can better promote and market their businesses. Before we dive into any of that content, I just want to remind you that I am available to you if you'd like to email me with questions or ideas at suitemarketing@mysalonsuite.com or connect with me on social media. I would absolutely love to hear from you. So there are many tools available to help you introduce and refer new members, and then also to help create sticking points so that suite members stay longer and really get plugged in and are really able to thrive. So some of the articles that you can share with prospective suite members include blog articles that are on mysalonsuite.com, and many of these blog articles not only interesting to them as beauty professionals, but actually talk about the strengths of My Salon Suite and Salon Plaza as a business model. And then in terms of suite member loyalty and things that you can, again, as you're introducing and referring, that you can reference that they'll have as suite members are the strength of the insider resources available to My Salon Suite and Salon Plaza suite members. And these are resources that are only available to those members, including the monthly marketing guide and marketing collateral support and the deep dive articles, financial tools, and all of the many other resources that are available to suite members only in the suitemovement.com. Here's some examples of some of those articles that are great introduce and refer resources. Talk about how My Salon Suite and Salon Plaza offer a great way for people to fast track into the beauty industry and become suite members. How the organization inspires them, how it fulfills the dreams of solopreneurs, which many of them are, and then how it supports suite members once they're in, with all kinds of resources that can help them become thriving suite members. And that kind of brings me to the topic that I included as the 100K tip for suite members, and that's winning strategies. So as you follow along in the rest of this webinar, you're going to hear the webinar that I actually gave for the suite members, and the first thing it talks about is winning, and how winning is about more than just an end game. It's also about creating a strong brand that is attractive and engaging and winsome, if you will. So these resources are available right now to members on the suitemovement.com in the member guide area for April 2018. They can download the guide and print that out. On the last page of that guide is an inspirational quote page. It's an Arnold Palmer quote, actually, and it said, winning isn't everything, wanting it is. So that could be a great little poster to print out and put in a common area just to help keep people inspired this month. Anyway, these resources are available, including the images that they can use that are ready for them to share on social media and in their email marketing and so on. So the remainder of this webinar is actually the recording that I produced for suite members, and it talks about winning strategies for beauty solopreneurs. It also talks about what winning means and different interpretations. It includes 15 strategies for how to win as a beauty solopreneur, and then covers the whole April marketing guide. I really enjoyed producing this one, and I look forward to talking to you again next month. So in this month's guide, the 100K tip I'm sharing are 15 winning strategies for beauty solopreneurs. When it comes to winning, a lot of times we think about winning only in terms of the end game. And so in other words, it's a victory, or it's a championship, or it's, scoring the most points, or whatever that is. But winning can be defined by other words too, and these other words are maybe more important and impactful when it comes to your marketing. These words that are equivalent to winning, synonymous with winning, include words like gaining, so you're making progress. Words like attractive, like we talk about somebody being winsome, means that they're very pleasant and they attract other people to them. They're endearing, people love them. They're delightful. People are interested in them and they're captivating. People come back for more and more. And these are exactly the kinds of words that can help you as you think about your marketing, because you want people to be attracted to your salon suite. You want people to really love your salon suite and the services that you provide. You want people to be really interested in your salon suite. And of course, you want people to keep coming back to your salon suite. So keep words like these in mind as we talk about winning. And as we talk about these 15 winning strategies for beauty solopreneurs, I've broken these up into 4 quadrants where I think they make the most sense. So let's talk about first, vision. And this is the vision that you have for your brand and your salon suite. This is in terms of, if you think about, you've started this business and you're running it, what will this business look like at the end of the day when it's all grown up, so to speak? So when it comes to the brand of your business, you want that vision to be both clear and attainable. And one of the things that helps make your vision for your business clear and attainable is breaking up your realizing that you're not going to be attractive to everyone, and instead choosing specific niches where you can really thrive and choosing ideal client types. And that's exactly how you translate vision into a working plan, is by breaking it down. Who do I want to attract? How am I going to attract them? And then setting realistic expectations so that you're not discouraged when, a couple months go by and you haven't achieved everything you want. You've got to break those goals up into bite-sized pieces, if you will. So that's the first quadrant: clear, attainable vision, specific niche and ideal client types. Translate your vision into a working plan, which, by the way, is one of the things that we do with the marketing guide, and then setting realistic expectations. So our second quadrant, let's actually look at brand, which is right underneath vision on the slide. So under brand, I have 4 strategies. One is define and cultivate your brand. This goes back to things like your logo, your name, but also goes into some of those things that you can't necessarily define that specifically, like it's the ambiance that people experience in your salon suite. It's your attitude on social media and in email marketing. All of these things, anywhere that somebody comes into contact with you or any aspect of your business, is your brand. So you want to define and cultivate that brand very purposefully. So you also want to choose your clients carefully, and that also goes back to choosing to go after a specific niche and ideal client types that you also want to then, within your target audience, know which clients are really good for your business and vice versa. And then continuously evolve your skills and your services. And finally, be relentless about the client experience. So those are 4 strategies in terms of your brand that can really help you win. So now we move over to operations. This is a little bit different because now we're talking about the mindset of a business owner, so to speak, and sometimes thinking about financial planning and space planning and all of those things. So winning strategies for beauty solopreneurs under operations would be to run as efficiently as you can and run lean. To designate business space and time. And this, again, is really important, especially for any type of solopreneur, that you have the self-discipline to say, okay, yeah, this is time when I'm going to be working and I'm going to be working on my business. Maybe it's time you're going to be working on your marketing or your finances or cleaning your salon suite or decorating your salon suite, but holding yourself then accountable to that designated space and time. So the third one under operations is adequate financial resources and reserves. And this can be really important, especially when you're just starting your business, that you may need to have a few months worth of nest egg that you can draw on while you're building your book of business. And then finally, under operations, I have refining your marketing and selling skills. And yes, I probably could have put this under brand, but I like to think of it under operations because I like the idea of looking at it in a more technical way, as in what type of things can you do to refine your marketing and improve your marketing and selling skills, to think about it more in kind of that left brain space of, taking classes or reading books or writing scripts and things that you can use to educate your clients. And so finally, last and certainly not least, winning strategies for beauty solopreneurs, I have life. And this is, of course, because no matter how much time any of us spends on our business, being a business owner is not defining us as a person. So it's going to be a really winning strategy for you to set good boundaries between your professional and your personal life. Again, you want to designate space to your business that belongs to your business, but you also need to designate time to your life that belongs to your life. Grow your network of colleagues. And yes, this kind of goes back to business, but it's also about growing your network of colleagues, not only in your industry and in your salon suite, but also in the greater community around you, finding peers that are other business owners that face the same kind of challenges as you, and so on. And then lastly, improving time management, organization, and multitasking skills. And I think that can help us in all aspects of our life and not just as we are running our business. And now, just before we jump right into the marketing guide itself, I want to go back to something we talked about last month, which was 4 pillars of marketing. And every marketing action that you take should be geared in the pursuit of one or more of these goals. And these 4 goals were to attract, obviously to attract new Salon Suite clients, to engage, which could mean to nurture a new client relationship along, or nurture an existing client relationship along, to just get the general attention of your target markets by providing really good, persuasive, and interesting information, and so on. To motivate, which is to get those people that you've attracted and engaged to actually take an action you want them to take. Just a reminder that that might be to book an appointment, but it might also be to maybe upgrade to a higher level of service, to purchase retail products, to join a VIP or membership club, to come to an event, to subscribe to your email marketing newsletter, to follow you on social media. Any action that's kind of the next action in the relationship is that one that then you should be motivating people to take. So every marketing action you take should be in pursuit of one or more goals. We've got attract, engage, motivate, and finally retain. And I think sometimes retain gets overlooked, but just as a reminder that it can cost up to 10 times as much to attract a new client as it does to retain them. And retaining marketing activities often look like come in form of like loyalty programs, rewards, but also in the form of, sending an email marketing newsletter and keeping that top of mind brand awareness with your clients and engaging with them on social networks. So just want to be mindful of these 4 things as we go into the guide, and we'll continue to talk about them as we go through the April 2018 marketing guide. So everything that you're going to see in the April 2018 marketing guide for Suite members is based on one or more of these 4 goals, either to help you attract new clients, to engage your target audience, to motivate people to take action, or to retain them and keep nurturing those relationships. And I think remembering and keeping this funnel in mind, attract, engage, motivate, and retain all the time as you go through this guide is really going to help you understand why some of the activities are laid out the way they are and why things are included the way they are. So one of the things we're going to talk about, especially because we do have a lot of social media marketing tips in here, is social media strategy. And one of the best things to remember for social media is that you cannot always be selling because it is a social network. So the best rule of thumb as you're doing social media is to think about, for every promotional post that you do, so for every social media update that you share, that you say in some way or another, book an appointment, buy a product, etc. For every one that you share that's overtly promotional, that you're going to be sharing 4 to 5 posts in between each one of those that's not overly promotional. That, in other words, it's meant to engage, educate, and so on. So as you go through this guide, you're going to realize that very few of the activities that are laid out here are selling, but that's the reason why, is because you really want to be establishing and nurturing those relationships, and that doesn't usually mean that you're making a sales pitch. Okay, so now we're going to dive right into the monthly marketing ideas that are in this guide. April is Keep America Beautiful month, Lawn and Garden month. Earth Day is in April. It's also landscape architecture, so there's a lot of outdoor gardening, spring activities that April's the month of. April is also the month of autism awareness. Also couple appreciation, decorating, humor, inventor, soft pretzel, and stress awareness month. Those are a lot of different themes that if any one of those themes kind of appeal to you or you've got some special knowledge, you can talk about those on social media or in your email marketing newsletter, and just to continue to educate and engage your client base. Monday, April 2nd is Reconciliation Day. And this is one of my favorite themes because I've talked to many salon owners who have told me how crazy it makes them when a client leaves and they don't know why. So Monday, April 2nd, Reconciliation Day. If you are a salon suite owner that is also driven crazy if a client leaves and doesn't tell you why, this could be a good day to reach out to lapsed clients with maybe a special offer to return or even some kind of digital poll or survey, and so that you can find out why they left. And if the reason that they left really isn't something that you're responsible to change or that you could change about your salon suite, then you're able to really just let that go. If there is some improvement you can glean from this feedback, then you might be able to make some aspect of your salon suite better. So if you do reach out to lapsed clients, of course, do so just with an open mind and a spirit of just wanting to learn more. Monday, April 2nd. It is a Monday, so we also have two hashtags for this day: Man Crush Monday and Motivational Monday. And these are both social media tactics that you can use to engage your target audience and get them participating in conversations, in sharing pictures, and get some of those likes and comments and shares that make your social reach go further. Tuesday, April 3rd, Transformation Tuesday. This is an opportunity for you to share before and after client transformation of your own and use the Transformation Tuesday hashtag in your posts. If you're really brave, rather than just doing before and after photos, you might also try doing just a short selfie video where you film part of the video at the beginning of the appointment, and then of course finish it at the end with the results in that, and talk about what you did for that client. And maybe hopefully the client even chimes in and says how excited and thrilled they are, because that's the kind of marketing that really gives social proof, meaning that other people are talking about how awesome your salon suite is and reinforcing what you say about it. So Wednesday, March 4th is Wellness Wednesday and Woman Crush Wednesday. Again, two more hashtags that give you a chance to educate and inspire and create engagement on social media, again, without selling, because you're really sharing trends and ideas and tips that can make the lives of your followers better. Wednesday, April 4th, since it's the first Wednesday of the month, I also suggest that at the beginning of each month you send a client email to all of your clients announcing new promotions, maybe since it's April, suggesting spring makeovers or retail products that you sell that come in spring colors. Spotlight a popular springtime product or service that you offer. Engage with how-to, step-by-steps, before and after photos, did you know, tips and advice. You don't have to do all of these in every email newsletter that you do, but to just be thinking about an email newsletter that does more than just say what's maybe the special offer that you have for the month, but to get into, again, providing photos and inspiration and ideas that get people to open your email newsletters for another reason than just to find out what you're selling. I do suggest, I've got it in the calendar on Wednesdays, but there is not a magic to sending it on Wednesday. If you prefer to do it another day, certainly more than welcome to. In fact, you could make it a weekly event and you could call it Beauty Tip Tuesday newsletter and send it every Tuesday with some kind of special idea, inspiration, beauty tips, etc. So the important thing is just to do it. I don't know if you know this, but email marketing actually produces the highest return on investment of any business marketing channel. So getting into the habit of using an email hosting service like Constant Contact or MailChimp, that's the one I use, can really help you take advantage of, again, what is probably one of the most effective marketing tools that you can access. So Thursday, April 5th is Read a Roadmap Day, and it's also Throwback Thursday. So I kind of combined these in an engagement activity and suggesting that you honor Throwback Thursday and use that hashtag by sharing some kind of a self shout out for a goal that you reached in your own professional life. And then again, you can create more engagement by saying, hey, what major thing did you accomplish last year or in the last 5 years, or inviting your social followers to weigh in the comments below with their own special achievement that they have. Because again, every time you get likes, comments, and shares, your social media reach goes a lot farther. So Friday, April 6th is Fearless Friday. It's probably my favorite hashtag because I suggest that you share an image showing some kind of fearless hair, makeup, or nails style, etc. And then of course you are welcome to invite social followers to add theirs in the comments below. You're also obviously able to add a call to action there saying, hey, if you want a fearless look, now's the time to book your appointment. Saturday, April 7th is Selfie Saturday, and you can post a selfie on social media using the Selfie Saturday hashtag and use it to draw attention to some specific aspect of your salon suite. This could be a retail product, could be the client station, maybe something you've remodeled, you've changed, Try Me products that you have, professional styling tools, even a specialty service or skill that you offer, and or with a client. And again, a great photo of, the after or the results that the client achieved, and then tag that client to again extend your social media reach in that post. Okay, now we're on to the second week of April. Another thing I want to point out to you about the guide is that every time you see the little round orange icon in this guide that kind of has a little picture looking thing in it, you'll see it by things like Motivational Monday. You'll see it on this page by Woman Crush Wednesday. Anytime you see those little icons, that means that there is an image with either that quote or that daily theme, etc., ready, and you can just grab it from the same place where the marketing guide is. And you can grab that, and there's a photo that's already ready for you to share on social media. So this can also make it just faster and easier for you to get your marketing going. So here on the second week of April, got Monday, April 9th, Name Yourself Day, Man Crush Monday, and Motivational Monday. So we talked in the last slide about Man Crush Monday and Motivational Monday. These are themes that you can use every Monday, and they make it just really easy for you to get people excited. Man Crush Monday, obviously you're going to be sharing photos showing great trending men's styles, guys with just great looks, and then letting people know how they can get that look or kind of replicate a version of it themselves. And Motivational Monday is always going to be not only a motivational quote that you can cut and paste or type in and share, but also an image that goes with that quote that's got it on it. And the reason you want to use those images is that posts with images tend to get something like 3 times as much engagement as posts that just have text. So it's always a great idea, if you're sharing something on social media, if there's any way for you to include some kind of image with that post, go ahead and do that to get that extra boost in terms of potential reach. So Monday, April 9th, Name Yourself Day. This is another one of my favorites, and because I kind of see it as an exercise for you as well as a way to engage your audience on social media. So I'm suggesting, if your salon suite were going to be named for its brand characteristics or the client experience, specialties you offer, etc., what would those nicknames be? I think it'd be kind of fun to share some of these ideas you have about about how you would name your salon suite in terms of its characteristics on social media. And then of course you can invite clients to add what they would nickname your salon suite as in the comments below, or what they would say their nicknames would be if they were being named according to their characteristics, etc. So that could be kind of a fun and engaging post for Monday, April 9th. On Tuesday, April 10th, it's Siblings Day. It's not only Siblings Day, but April, as I said, is Couple Appreciation Month. So this is an opportunity for you to take off on this theme and maybe create some special promotions that could be purchased by siblings or couples, or doing events that are like bring a friend, anything that you can use to pair up and get kind of more bang for your buck when you can get people to bring a friend or they share it with a friend, etc. Tuesday, April 10th is also Trend Tuesday, and so use the Trend Tuesday hashtag in a social update where you're sharing spring or current beauty, hair, makeup, nails, etc. trends. One of the good reasons to share trends and ideas and wellness tips, etc., is that this really establishes you as a subject matter expert in the minds of your social media followers. So that's one of the reasons that these types of ideas are in this guide. Wednesday, April 11th is National Pet Day and Woman Crush Wednesday. Obviously for Woman Crush Wednesday, you're going to do just like you did for Man Crush Monday, only you're going to do a post showing great women's style and invite social followers to maybe add their inspirational photos in the comments below, or to book an appointment to get a look that they like. For National Pet Day, Wednesday, April 11th, man, people love their pets. So if you have a pet, you might want to share an image of your pet on social media so you can get all the oohs and ahs and likes. And of course, you can invite your social followers to share pictures of their pets in the comments below. And again, anytime you're sharing these kind of engagement posts where you're getting likes, comments, shares, your social reach is being extended exponentially farther, because Facebook and other social networks determined the quality of your post by how much engagement it gets. So Thursday, April 12th is Big Wind Day. And I'm suggesting that would be a great day for you to share product recommendations, retail products that you sell that help people keep their hair, makeup, nails, etc., their other looks in place, no matter how big the wind is. Thursday, April 12th is also Throwback Thursday, and April is decorating month, so this might be a fun day to share a throwback picture of your salon suite before the last time you decorated it, or when you had just started, and maybe talk about the changes that you've made since then. Friday, April 13th is Beer Day. And there are probably a lot of ideas that you could also come up with for Beer Day, but just a couple of those would be to hold an open house with a beer tasting, and then demo your top spring ideas, services, or retail products. If men are part of your ideal client types, you could even think about offering a glass of beer or wine as part of the client experience, and letting dudes know that that is part of what your salon suite offers. Saturday, April 14th is Shout Out Saturday, and so you can use the Shout Out Saturday hashtag in a social media update, and you can express thanks to a client, maybe somebody who really made a difference in your life this week or this month. Maybe it's a colleague, maybe it's a mentor who helped you early on, and then tag them in the post to, again, extend the reach of that post even farther. And now we are on to the third week of April. And we're back to a Monday, which will be Monday, April 16th, both Man Crush Monday and Motivational Monday. Again, there's an image ready for you to share with the Motivational Monday quote. And in terms of what else is happening Monday, April 16th, it's also wear your pajamas to work day. Now, this could be a fantastic theme for you to use, not only just as maybe it's a one-off and you do wear your pajamas to work that day and you take some selfies and engage your audience on social media, but you could also use this theme as the jumping off point for maybe a public relations event. Maybe you're going to work in your pajamas all day to raise money for a cause, or you invite local residents to drop off new pajamas that you can then donate to a local charity, children's hospital, shelter, or some other organization. So now we have Tuesday, April 17th. That is another Transformation Tuesday where you get to share photos of a before and after client transformation and use the Transformation Tuesday hashtag in your posts. Since you're sharing a transformation like this, a before and after, you can also take advantage of those moments when you share any kind of before and after to not only talk about maybe the services that were involved, but the retail products that were involved, and especially any retail products that you recommend for home care for that type of service. So again, this lets you talk about your services and talk about retail products you sell, not in a selling way, but in an educational way. It's organic, and it's not gonna, people aren't gonna interpret it as a sales pitch, but they're still gonna be learning something about your salon suite and about the products that you use and offer. Wednesday, April 18th is Woman Crush Wednesday, and just a great opportunity for you to find a great image to share, maybe from an online magazine or from an award show that shows a trending and awesome women's style. You can invite social followers to share examples of their favorites in the comments below, or to book an appointment, or talk about the retail products that would be needed to achieve that look. Wednesday, April 18th is also our second email day of the month. And so I'm suggesting that you send an email around the first of the month and around the middle of the month. That puts you at 2 emails to your clients a month. It's not hard math, but so the middle or toward the end of the month, that email might be reminding clients of any promotions that are about to expire, or giving them a preview of what's coming next month. In this case, Wednesday, April 18th, it's a really good time for you to remind them that Mother's Day is less than 4 weeks away, and they should definitely be purchasing gift cards or gift baskets, etc., to give to their moms. Thursday, April 19th is Get to Know Your Clients Day. So the first month of every quarter, so every quarter you've got January, February, March as a quarter, and now we've got April, May, June. So April, the third Thursday of April is Get to Know Your Clients Day. And if you think about, you could do this once a quarter, that really gives you an opportunity once every 3 months that, once every 4 months, that you're going to be sending a poll or survey to your clients that gives you good feedback about your salon suite. And it doesn't always have to be about, client satisfaction, etc. It can also be, asking them for feedback in terms of, if they have any beauty plans for the summer they want to accomplish, if they have any major life events coming up, to just kind of trigger those things to say, hey, I'm here for you and I want you to look your best at this event. So there's a lot of reasons that you can use surveys and polls. And if you just try to do it in January and in April, and then again in, I guess it would be July, etc., then you're going to have 4 times a year where you'll be able to get information back from your clients and really start to build a bigger picture of what your ideal client type, etc., looks like. So Thursday, April 19th is also a Throwback Thursday, and this would be a fun day for you to talk about how your salon suite has evolved or changes that you have made based on client requests or feedback that you've gotten from clients. So again, tying it back to Get to Know Your Clients Day. Friday, April 20th is Follow Friday. And so you could do this every Friday. I've just included it one time in terms of this guide, but you could definitely do this every Friday. And that's, you can give a shout out to your newest social media followers every Friday by tagging them in a post, saying thank you to my new followers, or thank you to the followers who I had the most engagement with, etc. And then you follow that, of course, by the Follow Friday hashtag. And again, by tagging people in those social posts, they're going to reach farther and help extend your brand awareness into more people's social feeds. Saturday, April 21st is Selfie Saturday. And so that's the day for you to post a selfie on social media using the Selfie Saturday hashtag and drawing attention to a specific aspect of your salon suite. So you're doing something that's a selfie and it doesn't come off as a sales pitch, but you still have an opportunity there to educate or entertain a little bit and draw attention to something that's special about your business. The 4th week of April, Monday, April 23rd, we have Man Crush Monday and Motivational Monday. Man Crush Monday, again, just a great male image, and maybe you talk about the style, maybe you talk about services that you offer, maybe you reference products needed, or you just invite people to book and get the look themselves, or add their own Man Crush Monday photo in the comments below. Motivational Monday, that quote is there, and also it's in the where the marketing guide is. You can also download an image with that quote on it to share at the same time. Tuesday, April 24th is Tip Tuesday and Trend Tuesday. So for Tip Tuesday, I'm suggesting that Mother's Day is Sunday, May 13th. And so for Tip Tuesday, you should definitely remind social followers that your gift cards are ideal gifts for their moms and mothers-in-law, etc., the special women in their lives. And then you can use the Trend Tuesday hashtag in social updates that day, sharing spring beauty, hair, makeup trends, etc. Or maybe use the Trend Tuesday in accordance with your Tip Tuesday hashtag, and you show great looks for moms and grandmas or daughters or etc. Wednesday is April 25th, Administrative Professionals Day, and April is also Administrative Professionals Month. So for admin professionals, these are secretaries, assistants. A lot of times they're in support roles in different departments, so they go by a lot of different titles. But if you have, business parks near you, and you have the ability to maybe get some flyers over there, some postcards over there to reach out to those administrative professionals around you, not just on this day, but just in general, that could help you attract more working professionals to your salon suite if that's within your ideal client type. So for Administrative Pros Day on Wednesday, Professionals Day, on Wednesday, April 25th, give a shout out to your favorite administrative professionals. These could be individuals in your client base or even people who assist at your location. Invite social followers to tag their own favorite administrative pros in the comments below your post. And so for April 22nd through the 28th, that is Administrative Professionals Week. I suggest that maybe you deliver a copy of your menu to local offices along with a special offer, and remind bosses that your Salon Suites gift cards are wonderful Administrative Professionals Day gifts. So for Woman Crush Wednesday on that April 25th, again, you're going to share images on social media that show awesome women's styles, and maybe talk about products, or you're maybe going to talk about the services that you offer that can help people get a similar look. And then always be inviting your social followers to add their own images, comments, whatever in the comment section below to help your reach get extended even farther. Thursday, April 26th is a Throwback Thursday, and it's also Take Your Daughters and Sons to Work Day. So you may or may not be able to do a Take Your Daughters and Sons to Work Day at your location, but if you have a photo of yourself where you are showing off your beauty skills at a young age, this could be a really fun day to share this on social media, saying something like, I knew I was going to grow up to be a beauty professional when ... you finish that sentence. Friday, April 27th is Friday Fun Day. You can share a selfie showing yourself and or clients, colleagues, etc. having fun in your salon suite. Use the Friday Fun Day hashtag in your posts. And Saturday, April 28th is Sense of Smell Day, as well as another Shout Out Saturday where you can use the Shout Out Saturday hashtag in a social media update that expresses thanks to a client, colleague, or mentor who made a difference in your world, and tag them in the post. And then for Sense of Smell Day, a lot of people are really into aromatherapy and different aspects of products like that as well. So for Sense of Smell Day, maybe think about sharing social posts about your favorite smelling retail products to help clients find moments of discovery. You can also be talking about if any of the retail products you sell have aromatherapy values, just be educating your clients about the high quality of the products that you sell. And we really don't have a fifth week in April, but we do have a last Monday on April 30th. And so I've got, again, Man Crush Monday and Motivational Monday as your two social media assignments for that day. So I hope as we kind of went through this, you can see how all of these different activities help you engage with people that you want to attract, clients that you want to keep, people that you want to motivate to take an action. As you go through these, just see if you can kind of see the connection between attract, engage, motivate, and retain, which is our marketing funnel, and all of these marketing tasks. So it's time for you to thrive, and there are lots of tools available to you on the suitemovement.com. There are also blog posts that are added almost every week to mysalonsuite.com, and all of these tools and resources can really help you up your game when it comes to marketing. The April 2018 marketing calendar and graphics are available right now for you to download on the suitemovement.com. And so that you can just be ready for a wonderful April. So this does bring us to the last word, and the last word is about winning. So I want you to be thinking about, we talked about different words that apply to winning, and maybe it's making gains, or it's being attractive and endearing, and maybe as an exercise for you, be inspired by this idea that winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is, and use that to kind of figure out what's going to be your definition of winning and how are you going to get there. So again, I have really enjoyed this, and I hope that you have too. I look forward to speaking with you next month.